Right now at 5, a winter storm is on the way. Our team coverage starts right now.
You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now at 5.
Good evening and thanks for joining us for News 8 Now at 5. I'm Amy DuPont. Today is the official first day of winter, and Mother Nature won't let us forget it. A winter storm warning goes into effect at 6 o'clock tonight. We have team coverage. Our Dua Israr shelter, but we begin with Chief Meteorologist Bill Grahl, who is tracking the incoming snow and the dangerous winds. Bill.
Well, as you saw, snow has just started up in the immediate La Crosse area, and with how cold the temperatures have been and how cold the surfaces are, it's going to start sticking right away. So just some light snow in downtown La Crosse right now. Want to give you a clue of just how much real estate this storm system is covering. Still winter weather headlines all the way from the northern and central Rockies through the northern plains, central plains, all along the Mississippi Valley, all the way from south of Memphis, Tennessee, up to the U.S.-Canadian border. And it continues east of there as well into the Great Lakes, even the Ohio Valley, all seeing some sort of winter weather headlines from this same storm system. Now we've got winter storm warnings for most of us, or I should say all of us, for tonight. This blizzard warning in effect later in the time frame here. I'll detail that coming up in a few minutes, but again, lots of winter weather headlines all across the region. Now you can see some light snow just starting to creep into the La Crosse area. Eau Claire, you've already seen some light snow earlier today as well. The heaviest snow just through the Twin Cities and up into far western Wisconsin, but there's a lot more where this came from. We're starting to see kind of those open areas fill in with some snow showers, and you can see more pockets of snow farther to our west. So we're going to be in and out of these pockets of snow for the better part of the overnight and into part of our Thursday. Temperatures in the single digits, only 2 in Eau Claire, 8 here in La Crosse, 7 in Sparta and Viroqua, 13 in Prairie du Chien. So an alert night, if you will. Periods of snow, not all that windy tonight. East to northwest winds 5 to 10, maybe 15 miles per hour. Temperatures will drop pretty quickly late tonight. Will actually rise to about 13 degrees by midnight before that drop happens. But again, lots of details with this storm. As I talked about last night, 3 components. We've got the snow tonight, we've got the increasing winds tomorrow, especially tomorrow night and Friday, and we've got the bitter cold and bitterly cold wind chills to deal with as well. So I'll sort out all those details in my full 8-day forecast in just a few minutes.
All right, thank you, Bill. Well, the Wisconsin Department of Transportation is asking you to stay home tonight. But if you must travel, the DOT is warning drivers some roads may be closed. The DOT is working alongside law enforcement to put out travel not advised signs. Drivers can check for what the roads will be like and which will be closed by using the 511 Wisconsin app or the website. The DOT will update road conditions throughout the state with the help of more than 500 cameras and local law enforcement.
If a traveler is going from, let's say, Madison to Wausau, you're able to view the winter road conditions in 501. You're also able to look at cameras along the route to see what the conditions are at that time.
Hoyt says strong winds and blowing snow could be dangerous for semi-trucks and large vehicles, so drivers should keep at least 200 feet between them and the trucks around them, and of course give yourself enough room and time to stop. Well, here are some other travel musts. Move your car out of the garage to warm it up and make sure that your tailpipe is not blocked. Take bulky coats off of your child. This is going to make their seatbelt fit more snug. You can put their coat back on once they're buckled in or just cover them with a blanket. And finally, make sure loose objects are in the trunk of your vehicle so that in the event of a crash, they don't become a hazard. The city of La Crosse has issued a snow emergency. It also starts at 6 o'clock tonight. It means that alternate side parking is in effect. So on even days, you park your vehicle on the even side of the street, and on odd days, you park on the odd side. The snow emergency will last 48 hours and end on Friday, December 23rd at 6 o'clock. However, the city says if needed, the snow emergency may be extended. The city's emergency declaration also triggers the opening of warming shelters. The unsheltered population, as well as anyone else who needs help, can stay in one of 2 city-owned buildings. News 8 Now's Dua Israr is live at the Northside Policing Center, which just opened. Dua.
Amy, the Northside Policing Center is just one of the 2 locations that's going to be used as an emergency overnight shelter. The other is the Southside Neighborhood Center. Now, a little bit of background on the city's plan for the homeless population during the winter. The plan to use these locations as shelters actually started back in October. The city's permit to use Huska Park as a campground expired back then, and the city decided that this winter they would not be using one location to house the homeless. Last year they had used the Econo Lodge, and so this year only nonprofits and charities had been housing the homeless. The city had been working in partner with them. Some of those nonprofits were the Catholic Charities and Salvation Army. Now, the city's homeless service coordinator, Brian Sampson, has said repeatedly that he's been in contact with these charities every single day since the winter began to talk about kind of, if they've reached their max capacity. And once they did reach max capacity, that's when Mayor Mitch Reynolds would be announcing that emergency declaration, and that's where we are at tonight. Now, a little bit about these shelters is that this one just opened at 5 o'clock. So far, we have seen no one come in, but the city has said that they have been prepping for this location all day, as well as the Southside Neighborhood Center. Now, this emergency declaration was only supposed to be overnight, but this one specifically will last for several days. It'll go past Christmas Day and will actually last until 8 a.m. on Monday. And so, if you do need a place to stay or you are unsheltered, these locations are open for this winter. Amy, back to you.
Well, warming centers are opening, but other places are closing because of the storm. The schools that are scrolling at the bottom of your screen, you see them all, but you can find the full list as well as those other communities. .com/closings. You can also get the latest to download our weather app. The Jackson County man committed after killing his father is being held for life after he admitted to fatally shooting his father, burning his body and burying it under an ATV track on his family's property. Helgeson has been receiving treatment for mental illness at Mendota Mental Health Institute. The 29-year-old petitioned for court release, and a doctor who examined Helgeson told the judge he is not a danger to himself or others. Helgeson's brother and other family members objected. They say he only started taking meds 1 year ago, and he's admitted to skipping doses.
Now they're letting him go after he did such a violent act. So, against his best friend, his father. And this isn't just he didn't just murder his father, he murdered another human being. And I don't want that to ever happen to anybody else, because nobody else should have to go through that.
So over the next 60 days, the court will determine Helgeson's outpatient treatment plan and where he will live. Governor Tony Evers says he isn't ruling out the use of state funding to construct a passenger rail line between the cities of Madison and Milwaukee. That new line could then expand to connections between Chicago and St. Paul, Minnesota. Governor Evers told the Associated Press he supports the proposal, but was waiting to see what federal funds are available before committing any state resources. Meantime, the will be part of his upcoming budget, telling reporters there is, quote, no question about that. And the governor says he will sign a bill to legalize medical marijuana if Republican lawmakers send one to his desk. Republicans rejected two of the governor's past proposals. Wisconsinites, for the majority, support legalizing cannabis. A Marquette poll from earlier this year found 61% of voters support legalizing the drug. More asylum seekers are arriving in whether to lift pandemic area policy limiting those border crossings. That policy, known as Title 42, was set to expire Wednesday, but as Bradley Blackburn explains, the High Court allowed it to remain in place, at least temporarily.
A charter bus carrying dozens of asylum seekers arrived in New York City Wednesday, adding to the city's growing migrant crisis. Officials say they expect the end of Title 42 will lead to an even bigger influx.
¿Por qué viniste a los Estados Unidos?
Buscando un mejor empleo, una mejor oportunidad de trabajo.
Jose Rodrigo told us he arrived 3 days ago. He says he left Venezuela hoping to find work and better opportunities.
New York City has converted several hotels into humanitarian relief centers where new arrivals are offered food, shelter, and other services. Bicycles line the street outside this hotel. Some tell us they're finding work making deliveries.
In El Paso, Texas, where a record number of migrants have crossed the border in recent weeks, more than 400 National Guard members are out in force. And with shelters already at or above capacity, El Paso announced it will use 2 empty middle schools to house the migrants. Some neighbors are concerned.
Certainly do not want to see those migrants, coming and being in my very backyard.
It's going to be a challenge, really, confronted with this situation.
Federal officials have moved nearly 10,000 migrants out of El Paso. 1/3 of them were expelled under Title 42. Bradley Blackburn, CBS News, New York.
The other 2/3 went to other cities to continue processing their immigration claims. Still to come tonight, a viral appetizer with solely one ingredient. Allison Dairyland is going to show us how after the break.
Blain's Farm and Fleet's last-minute gift sale is going on now. Finish your holiday shopping for less with great gifts at even better prices for everyone on your list. Like this West Bend popcorn popper, just $24.99. These women's Columbia fleece styles, only $34.99. Save $80 on this DeWalt drill driver and impact kit. And select Blain's brand dog chews or buy one, get one free. Plus, Blain's Farm and Fleet gift cards make the perfect stocking stuffers.
Find value at Blain's Farm and Fleet.
Ram Tough. It's perfect for us at Pischke Motors. We've got some pretty tough customers.
Get in on the big finish of 2022 with Pischke and Ram. Now through January 3rd, a new Ram Bighorn Crew Cab 4x4 comes with up to $8,000 off with discount and rebates. Plus, get great financing with no payments for 90 days. Stop by in West Salem or La Crosse and test drive one today.
Ram and Pischke Motors, getting the job done.
You have a day before you. Make it the best it can be with Holiday Inn Express and Suites. How about breakfast to start your day? Coffee, milk, juice, hot food, cold food, brain food. Because you need it for that important meeting in our meeting space. And let's not forget about the afternoon workout to help you keep up with your goals. But your day can't be all work and no play, so you have set aside time for your family in the water.
Come make it a day at the Holiday Inn Express and Suites of Onalaska La Crosse.
Hey, it's Brody from Great River Harley-Davidson. This holiday season, we are dreaming of loud pipes, twisted throttles. So get the rider in your life what they really want this year. Stop by Great River Harley-Davidson and take part in the Harley tradition. Check out the great apparel we have in store, from stocking stuffers to riding gear. Then get ready to turn heads next riding season with some new parts and accessories. This holiday season, stop by and see us at Great River Harley-Davidson in Onalaska.
Hey, you want to join our rewards program? Collect hot dog points to unlock access to our VIP lounge.
That doesn't seem very...
rewarding. With the BMO Savings Builder account, you get a cash reward for every month you save.
Wait, so you're going to reward me for saving my own money?
You got it. A little incentive to help you get into the habit of saving.
That sounds great, but do you have VIPs?
Yeah, absolutely. We call them customers.
When a bank helps you make real financial progress, that's the BMO effect.
You expect more, so thank you for watching News 8 Now.
If you're clamoring for those last-minute holiday recipes, Allison Dairyland says the new internet trend might just work. It is called a butter board. You slap some butter on a board and top it with essentially anything. The spokeswoman for the Wisconsin Department of Agriculture, Trade, and Consumer Protection says some proudly made in Wisconsin products, including butter and cheese, are a perfect combo. And she says it's an easy way to include farm-to-holiday table meals.
So this is just one take on a butter board, and I kind of created it based on a bruschetta, so using sliced tomatoes, basil, salt and pepper, and then a little bit of balsamic glaze over the top of all of that.
Wisconsin is one of 2 top butter producers in the United States. Every year, on average, Americans consume 6.5 pounds of butter. And expect some sweet buttery treats in the coming new year. The popular chain Crumble Cookies is coming to Onalaska. It's going to be located between the Shopko Optical and Chipotle. Rory and Connie Young and Karen French will open that store. It's going to be the trio's 3rd store to open in 2023. The chain has more than 600 stores across the country and is known for the large frosted cookies and weekly rotating menu. For some Holman high schoolers, the giving season lasts all semester. As part of the Character Strong class, students organize a Winter Wishes program. Students and staff can anonymously make wishes for themselves or others, and then those wishes can range from something as simple as a gift card to a guitar strings. And community members are welcome to come fulfill those wishes along with kids and teachers in the school. Students say giving back has helped them learn some necessary life skills.
I think that's an important thing that not most high schools get to learn about and students get to learn about, and that's an important life trait that you need to take on in life no matter what your career path is or where you want to go after high school.
Students and staff already received their wishes this year, but you can always help next season. Coming up, local kids and parents are making the most of this year's winter solstice by creating joyful noise, the pocket-sized instruments they're learning to play after weather.
And I'm Chief Meteorologist Bill Grahl. Snow, wind and blowing snow, and bitterly cold wind chills, all components with this storm system. I'll break it down coming up next.
This is our community. And while the present moment may feel unpredictable, we are here to help you stay focused on the future. So stay safe, stay strong, and stay confident with Gillespie and Associates.
Menards has everything you need to light your home. Sylvania's TrueWave Natural Light LED bulbs provide the closest light spectrum to natural sunlight. This helps you to see better by offering an enhanced color experience, which shows colors, whites, and skin tones with exceptional contrast. Save big money this holiday season and get a $10 rebate with a $40 purchase of Sylvania TrueWave LED bulbs now at Menards. Plus, give the perfect gift with a Menards gift card.
At Chevy, the holidays mean going places and doing things you love to do with friends and family. Visit your local Chevy dealer, and when you find your red tag, you find your deal. Then make the most of your time with the people who matter most. Find new moments, find new roads. Find your red tag and get $1,500 total cash allowance on all 2022 Silverado pickups with a 2.7-liter turbo engine. Plus, current Chevy owners get an additional $2,500 cash allowance. Find new roads at your local Chevy dealer.
Never have I ever toured in a rock band.
Yep, I play a mean air guitar.
Never have I ever burnt the holiday dinner.
I have no reservations about making reservations.
Never have I ever put literally every single item in our store on sale, even the items that never go on sale. Every item? Oh, come on.
Join us now through December 24th for our never on sale sale. Only at Rogers and Hollins.
Right now at Drury's in Fountain, Minnesota, you can save up to $400 on stressless recliners when you donate just $50 to charity. You'll save $400 on the popular Mayfair style recliner, $200 off other stressless recliners or office chairs, and up to $600 on stressless sofas. All this when you make a $50 donation to charity. Don't wait. It's time for stressless. Donate and save at Drury's in Fountain, Minnesota.
Retirement is one of the most important decisions you'll ever make, so you need to get it right. At Gillespie & Associates, we'll design a plan so you can retire on your terms. I'm Private Wealth Advisor Tim Gillespie, and I'm here to help.
All right, welcome back. We've got winter weather advisories, winter storm warnings, even blizzard warnings in play, all the way from the Rocky Mountains through the northern and central plains, upper Midwest, and into the Great Lakes and Ohio Valley as well. So let's break it down locally for you. First of all, a winter storm warning for all areas. Now, this is in effect for this evening through tomorrow evening, 6 o'clock. 3 to 8 inches of snow in most areas is still looking like a good bet in terms of snowfall. Now, not all that windy tonight, but those winds will gradually increase as we head into tomorrow morning and especially in the afternoon and into tomorrow night. Now, starting at 6 o'clock tomorrow evening through 6 a.m. on Saturday, we've got that winter storm warning continuing for areas along and east of the Mississippi River, and then a blizzard warning for areas along and west of the Mississippi River. Now, just light snow showers during that time, but the problem, we're going to have stronger winds causing blowing snow. So I know a lot of people think of a blizzard as a lot of snowfall, but that has nothing to do with it. When we're talking blizzards, we're talking about strong winds and blowing snow and reduced visibility. Also, dangerous wind chills for the next several nights. Tonight, not too bad, but the next several nights, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday nights will be quite cold. Now, Timing details. Again, the bulk of the snow falls tonight into tomorrow morning. That dry, fluffy snow. So it's not going to be nearly as hard to shovel as the system last week. It's not going to cling to the power lines and trees as much, but it's going to be picked up easily by the strong winds, which get really strong tomorrow night through Friday night. We could see gusts of 45 miles per hour, maybe even 50 miles per hour in the open spots west of the river. Coldest wind chills Thursday night, Friday night, and Saturday night into the following mornings. Wind chills in the 20s and 30s below, maybe even approaching 40 below in some of our wind-prone areas to the west. So again, snow trackers showing a general 3 to 7, maybe 8 inches of snow. A little bit better chance for some higher totals to the east because the low will kind of stall over the central Great Lakes, and then a little bit lower totals farther west. But it looks like a pretty general 3 to 7, maybe 8-inch snowfall. Just some light snow so far in the La Crosse area. 8 the high. That's our current temperature. 8 below this morning. 31 and 16 are the averages, and just a trace of snow thus far. 8 degrees with light snow falling. 9 degrees here at the station. Feels like 2 below with a light easterly breeze. 2 above in Eau Claire. Light snow kind of blowing around on the streets there. Feels like 11 below with an east to northeast wind at 7 miles per hour. Road conditions, already starting to see some snow-covered roads to the north and to the west, and expect those types of conditions to spread eastward over the next couple of hours. Things are really going to accumulate quickly because it's been so cold. 8 degrees. Look at the numbers that are heading our way for the next several days as that big blast of Arctic air comes across the region. Currently, we're in the single digits, still some double digits down towards the Wisconsin River. Again, wind's not overly strong, but enough to push wind chills into the single digits and some teens below zero. Overnight, we'll see wind chills. Again, not too bad because temperatures will actually rise overnight and into tomorrow morning. So lows tonight in the single digits above and below zero, but they'll really dip as we head towards sunrise tomorrow. That's when we'll see the coldest conditions, right when we're all heading out to work. A lot of the school districts are closed for tomorrow. Again, light snow across the region, especially west of Eau Claire, and then also over southeastern Minnesota, northeastern Iowa, but all of this snow will continue to lift east-northeast across the region as this area of low pressure slides by just to our south. So sky trackers showing that snow becoming quite widespread later this evening and into tomorrow morning. So if you do have to head out tomorrow morning, to allow plenty of extra time. The roads are going to be snow covered and slippery, and then those winds continue to crank up as we head through tomorrow and throughout the day on Friday. And in fact, the strongest winds could be Friday and into Friday night, and that's going to really blow around this snow. So for tonight, periods of snow, not all that windy tonight, lows around 5, but then we just drop tomorrow into the single digits below zero. Snow tapers, but winds increase and temperatures drop. Windy with blowing snow on Friday, a high of 1. Still windy on Saturday, so we might have to add Saturday to an alert day as well. Slight chance of some light snow Christmas night, but Christmas Eve looking dry and cold, 8 below, 8 above for Christmas Day. And then we do warm heading into next week, some upper 20s to low to mid 30s by Wednesday and Thursday.
It's going to be a long week, Bill.
It is, and again, just pay attention to the latest forecasts and be prepared for wintry driving conditions, and be especially careful in those blizzard-warned areas for some possible road closures.
Yeah. All right. Thanks, Bill.
Okay.
When we come back, people are making music nationwide on this first day of winter. Closer to home, kids are learning an instrument that'll have you singing the blues.
Continual growth brings new opportunities at the Board Store Home Improvements. Now hiring carpenters, window and door installers, floor or tile installers. Apply today.
At Hardee's, no matter what you choose, it's the right choice. Because our new 4 for $6 deal lets you make your own combo. Mix and match, then feast or snack on the food you're craving, all for just $6. Combine your favorite flavors into the perfect deal with our new 4 for $6 menu, only at Hardee's.
From our house to yours, we wish you a very Merry Christmas and a truly blessed New Year. It has been our privilege to serve you in 2022, and we look forward to serving many more in the new year. Visit our showroom Monday through Saturday to get started on your 2023 project, or just for fun. Again, our wishes for a very Merry Christmas and a truly blessed New Year from our family to yours. The Board Store Home Improvements, improving your home, improving your life.
Why pay extra to ship and wait 2 days or more when you can pick it up for free today at Blaine's Farm and Fleet? Shop boots and clothing, housewares, snacks, pets, gifts, and everything else you need. It's easy. Just place your order online at farmandfleet.com or on our mobile app, then pick up your items in our convenient drive-thru. Shop online and drive through at Blaine's Farm and Fleet. Plus, same-day local delivery is now available.
Find value at Blaine's Farm and Fleet.
I have something for you.
I have something for you too.
It's the holidays. Get 2.9% APR and no monthly payments for 90 days on turbo high-output engine Sierra light-duty models. Plus, current eligible GMC owners get $2,500 purchase allowance.
At Hardee's, no matter what you choose, it's the right choice. Because our new 4 for $6 deal lets you make your own combo. Mix and match, then feast or snack on the food you're craving, all for just $6. Combine your favorite flavors into the perfect deal with our new 4 for $6 menu only at Hardee's.
Erie kids are picking up a new instrument in honor of the official start of winter. During a free harmonica workshop hosted by the Pump House and the Children's Museum, kids learned a few songs from local musician Guy Herling. It's all part of the nationally celebrated Make Music Day, which happens every year on the summer and winter solstice. Even though it might be a little chilly for the celebration, the artist says that he's pretty surprised at how well his students are doing. The workshops are over, but you can still celebrate this special day by making some music of your own. We'll be right back.
Most CBD stores' journey begins in front of a computer, but here at Fifth World, our journey begins on the farm. We grow all the hemp for our CBD and other products, but whether on the farm
or in our certified kitchen where all our products are made to the highest standards, or at the shop where we offer therapeutic massage, we guarantee that quality comes first.
come sign up for our 10-day trial sample or bring in a receipt from any local competitor and we'll beat their price. So stop by today, and remember, here at Fifth World, we're all family.
When your back pain is your foot's fault. This is Dean's story.
I had back pain, and I honestly didn't know where to go.
Until a friend suggested the Good Feet store.
She had to explain to me the feet are connected to the back.
And get this.
As soon as I put on those Good Feet arch supports, the pressure lifted off my back. It's like finding that missing puzzle piece. Like, yes, this is it.
Stop by for your free fitting at the Good Feet store.
You know you wouldn't. Cut Corners protecting your home. Just like you wouldn't buy home insurance without first talking to an American National agent. Our agents live and work in your community. Let them help you insure your home, not just your house. Visit our website to connect with a local agent. American National, insurance that's common sense.
The holidays are for making memories, and you can count on Honda to help you make them. Whether it's in a capable Ridgeline, adventurous CRV, a rugged Passport, or a dynamic Pilot. Start making memories of your own with a new Honda during Happy Honda Days. Buy online, reserve from select dealers, or visit your local Honda dealer today.
Shop local this holiday season with Toma Chamber and Visitor Center. Stop into Humbird Cheese and find unique holiday decor, gift boxes, and the best tasting cheese. Stars Boutique carries women and children's fashion. Shop in-store or order online. All Things Amish and More offers custom furniture, cabinets, decor, and home remodel estimates. The Toma Cash Store has 4 floors, a large selection of youth Under Armour clothing, and so much more. Shop local with Toma Chamber and Visitor Center.
Coming up tonight at 6, you know what snowfall means. Alternate side parking is in effect, so remember to move your car or expect to see a citation from the city of La Crosse. We'll have that tonight at 6.
And periods of snow tonight. Temperatures actually rise through midnight, then drop towards tomorrow morning. Again, winter storm warnings, all areas through 6 p.m. tomorrow, 3 to 8 inches of dry, fluffy snow, and then those blizzard warnings in place after that.